Hello everyone, today I'm here at the South Bay Pavilion in Carson, California to check out their Chuck E. Cheese location right here. It's kind of in this mall area. They have a bunch of different stores here, and then facing the parking lot they have a pretty traditional Chuck E. Cheese sign. However, over here to the side where the entrance is, they have this super cool one. The text is vertical, and Chucky on this side is actually reversed, and then on this side, let's see if this side he is the correct orientation. So that's a really neat sign there. And then let's just go in the mall real quick and see if there's anything special. So that is a hallway there. There's the Chuck E. Cheese right there. And then this is a different store. So there's no branding or anything, just this one door that you can't get in there. So now let's go in the actual entrance and check this store out. Alright guys, let's start this tour off right here in the showroom, looking at the Circles of Light stage, playing a song that should be in the American Top 40, Wash the Bus. It is not in great shape. There are a ton of circles that are not working. You can see there's a bunch over there. The lights there on the side don't work. However, they do have the one circle here that is lighting up the different colors, so let's see if it works. It does not. So yeah, the stage is not in the best condition. They have the big circle there with the lines through that circle. And then they have tons of seating as normal here in front of the Circles of Light stage. They did get new carpet in this store when they got 2.0. They got new benches and tables, and they got a 2021 model dance floor right here, and it does have the Summer of Fun graphics, and it does look to be in good condition as well. Now, despite getting the new carpet and the new benches, this store was only a refresh because, as you can see over here, they do still have their Phase 4 booths that this store would have opened with. They also have the Party Wordmark sign over here to the right side of the showroom, and then back here behind the Circles of Light stage, I don't see any signage on either of these doors. I bet that one's storage, and I bet that one is Chucky Room. I'm not 100% sure, of course, but that's my guess. They have a bunch of booths here in the back of the showroom as well. And then to the left side of the showroom, they have a bunch of different stuff to look at. They have more booths, of course. They have the Star of the Show thing for the birthday stars. And then they have the all-you-can-play sign to the left of the Circles of Light stage. They have another door that either is a different room, but I bet it is just another entrance to that room that's on that side as well. They have an emergency exit right there with the newer font sign, and then they have the 5 Chucky silhouette piece here on the left side of the showroom as well. To the left of that, they have the Rockstar Ticket Blaster, both Rockstar top and back, and then they have Dinosaur Catcher, Ski Racer, Dino Pop, and NBA Hoop Troop against this wall, and we have the Superhero Playground. I'm not sure if this one has gotten its rebranding yet. Yes, it says one hero at a time, so yes, it has. They did get new LED panels here above the Superhero Playground, but not in the rest of the store. And I think I'm going to stop for a minute because this Kids Bop, it might give me a copyright strike, so hold on. Alright, so now that that's over, we can take a look here at the Superhero Playground. However, this sign here still says Ninja Run, so they haven't fully converted it over yet. And then this says the Trampoline Zone. They have the smaller version of the Trampoline Zone with the 3 pads and 2 pieces back there, Munch and Chucky. In front of the Superhero Playground, we have Hammer 2 to start us off. Avenger characters everywhere. Then they have the photo ride right here, and it's Rockstar everywhere except for the characters that are not Chucky here on the buttons. But other than that, it's full Rockstar. Then they have this Root Diner motorcycle. They have the City Bus Tours. They have this supercar right here, red one. Then they have Zombie Land Battle. On the side of Zombie Land Battle, they have Bike Rally, and they have back-to-back Duo Drive and Whack 'em Funky Gators. And then they have the Chuck E. Cheese Van Ride, and they have the Where a Kid Can Be a Kid Carousel with the 3 black horses. They have a couple Phase 4 booths here separating the game room from the kiddie ride area. And then, as I pointed out earlier, here is the 3 square trampoline zone. And now let's move to the left of that and take a look at their regular game room. So we're going to start off here with Rockin' Moon Rally, which I don't see too much. That's always nice to see here. And then they have Minion Soccer. This is the second time I've seen this. The first time was at Port Orange, and now I've seen it here too. Then they have Milk Jug Toss, Circus Ball Drop, 2-minute drill, 4 alley rollers with marquee and 2.0 stripes painted back there. They have NBA hoops, baseball pro, water blast, beach bounce, big bass wheel pro, dog pounder, And then finally, here is that door we saw when we went inside the mall. There's that emergency exit sign, and then you can't really go out or in there. It's just for emergencies. And then here by the front, we have more booths. We have the Hangout wordmark piece and the Where a Kid Can Be a Kid wordmark, which we'll get a closer look at later. Then we have Pink Panther Jewel Heist here. We have Monster Drop, Robin Hood, Crossbow Master, Choppy Wood, the small version of Whack and Win. And then here is Seawolf, Batman, Space Invaders Frenzy, Air Slide, H2 Overdrive, Shooting Mania, Terminator Salvation, Aliens Extermination, and finally on this side, Red Hot with Avenger Chuck on it. Then they have the Dead Heat racing game, Disney Pixar Cars, and Avenger Chuck Pop It for Gold, Golden Empire, and Doodle Jump and Tippin' Blocks. Then on this side over here, we have Snow Cross to the left of Pop It for Gold. Big Win Super Spin, bonus is 150, Pigs Might Fly, and then a 2.0 TV ring right above there, Eiffel Tower, Halo Fire Team Raven, and then there is a closer look at the Where a Kid Can Be a Kid wordmark, as I promised earlier. Oh, and they also have Monopoly Roll and Go right here. Here is the photo booth, Dead Storm Pirates and Super Monkey Ball Ticket Blitz on either side of each other. They don't have anything here except the Caution Wet Floor sign. And then they have FGTV Out of Time on that side of Tippin' Blocks. And then finally we have Teeter Totter Castle and Clutch Shoot. And then here we have more booths all along here. All right, now resetting back here in the showroom, to the right, as I said earlier, is the party wordmark sign. They have 2 restroom signs, and then down there, I hear people, so I'm not gonna go in there right now, but I'll take a look later. They have the fire alarm panel and side sign there, but it's very generic. Then they have the 100% whole milk mozzarella sign right here. It's a square one. They have a restrooms arrow sign, except that one points right, this one points left. They have their little control panel there. Then they have the signature dough made fresh by hand right here. It's the larger one. That's the smaller size, is the larger size. And then they have the menu wordmark piece. They have their pickup window with pickup window sign up there, and then back there, they do have an old sign about employees washing their hands. Then they have the Pasquale's Kitchen sign right there, a couple more stripes, third station sign with the wall painted blue, Pepsi machines, Caution Wet Floor sign, and new wood floors right there. To the right of the drink machines, they have the U1 sign with their prize counter. I don't see any Bella or Pasquale for the small big head or the large big head plush, but they do have all 6 of the gumballs. And it says new prize, which is interesting because those are not new at this point. And they have a really big prize counter. They have the RV's or Hand Shop Daily sign right by their salad bar, new wood floors here as well. And then they did keep the garden fresh salads there as well. And I'll show you your pizza made fresh when I leave. Here on the other side of the lobby, they have more stripes and a 2.0 Chuck logo up there. Down the restroom hallway are just generic men's and women's, no art or anything, just those 2 basic signs that we see over and over again. All right, now real quick, let's do a history lesson about Chuck E. Cheese here in Carson, California. So CEC first entered Carson in 1983 when a franchisee opened up a Pizza Time Theater here with a balcony stage. And then after the Showbiz Pizza Time merger, this store survived and was acquired by corporate. And then in the late 80s, they got the 1988 remodel, and then they replaced their balcony stage with a C stage, like a lot of the Pizza Time theaters, especially here in California. Then in the mid-90s, they replaced their C stage with a 2 stage during their 90s remodel. And then, either in 2006 or 2007, they got the 2005 remodel. And then on January 5th, 2014, that original Pizza Time Theater location closed its doors. And 2 weeks later, they opened this new location here with a Circles of Light stage that you see right here. It never had the animatronic. It's always been botless. And they also opened with the 2013 update. So that's what they had here before they got 2.0, which would have been purple walls with the 2013 Rockstar posters. This part of the shopping center here before Chuck E. Cheese opened used to be an Old Navy, and where Chuck E. Cheese used to be in the other part of the shopping center is now part of the Cinemark Theater. They got 2.0 in March of 2024, and it was just a refresh because they still have their old furniture here, and they kept their Circles of Light stage with their monitor there, and they just got the 2021 model dance floor. And as I said earlier, they need to do some work on their Circles of Light stage. A bunch of the circles are out. Other than that, the store's a pretty average size. It's not the smallest I've seen, but it's not the biggest either. But it is nice to see the only Circles of Light stage here in the LA area, definitely. All right, out here when you leave, here's their order counter. They have the pizzeria and games above their menu boards. There's the Your Pizza Made Fresh sign from before 2.0, as I pointed out earlier, or as I said they had earlier. Chuck E. Cheese word mark over there. High five piece here by Kid Check as you leave. The carpet changes to the lobby stuff. Have a Chucky Day up there. Mission statement without timeline there. And then out here in the lobby, they have the good behavior guidelines piece. They have their all this stuff here for California that they have to display. No firearms allowed. And then they have the large 2.0 Chuck logo, and that is about it. All right, guys, well, that's going to do it here from Carson, California. I hope you guys enjoyed this tour. I really like that sign, and it's always nice to see another Circles of Light stage, especially since there's only one left, which is that one here in the Los Angeles area. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.